What's up, guys? New week, new session. I know I said I wasn't going to be recording any squats, but I mean, honestly, I've thought about it over the weekend, and one of the main goals that I have this block is, since I'm not going for any PRs, any new rep, or any type of PR really, I want to try to do something different, which is, push my accessories a little bit harder than I usually do. Like, I feel like there's definitely some shit left in the tank. Not every single time I go for accessories I need to go anything crazy, but I think it'd be good to kind of test my limits and see where I'm at as far as accessory goes, while I'm still doing lighter weight, so I can see if I'm like hiding any potential by not going harder on my accessories. So this session I'm going to probably record, maybe the last two warm-ups, or one warm-up, record like one or two of the back down sets, and it's going to be really accessory focused today. So I'm not really going to be focusing on my compounds, because that's just lighter weight. Warming up to lighter weight takes 10 seconds, and it's kind of a waste of 2-3 minutes. So I'm going to be recording a lot more accessory work, pushing myself a lot harder, testing my limits and seeing where I'm at. So I'm just going to get started with my squats, and I'll jump in right in the middle of my warm-ups or towards the end.
Right below it, and it went pretty good yesterday. But like, I look at shit right now. Like, normally I can triple like at least 352 plus, and I can barely hit 330. So I'm gonna be like really mad if like I end up squatting like near what I deadlift. Because I feel like my build, I can deadlift way more than I.
Alright, I finished my fucking squats. That was a great squat session. It was lightweight. I pushed myself a little bit harder by taking shorter rest periods between my top set and my back down sets. Also keeping the weight a little bit more higher, moderate, get some more rep work in, under pressure. Try to reset every rep, reset my brace, and, settle at the top before I go down. What I'm trying to do is do complete reps for the whole block. So really not too many gaps in between each rep, like small little gaps. Like, I'm trying to give myself a little bit more of a, like, think of it as every single rep is a single, and I just need to keep hitting a good single, But I'm not going to yap too much. I'm going to get ready to start bench, stretch my body out. And I don't bench with a shirt on. It's too hot in here. I'm surprised I was even able to squat with a shirt on, because the weight slips off my back without a shirt. That's the only reason why I'm even using one. I'm going to take off my shirt for bench. I'm going to clip the mic to the bench, so I'll talk in between here and there. But as far as like just good voice cues, I'm just going to take a little bit more time off of that. I want to record 2 of my sets, which is the first and the last set, and then I'll be mic'd up for the rest of the gym session for my accessories. So, I might even keep my shirt on. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But I'm hot as fuck right now, so I'm gonna give myself like about 5-6 minutes. I feel like I deserve it. And then I'm gonna get started with my warm-ups, and then I'll show you guys my first and last sets. All right, I got one more set of dumbbell bench left. I've already done my other accessories, and I went pretty heavy today. You know, I felt good. I feel like I actually tried today. I did have to drop the weight on my rows, so that's why I don't have a video for that one. Maybe I overshot a little bit on that, so I just kind of just dropped it down, got some great reps in, and put it down. Now I know next week what I need to hit. I'll probably stay, you know, around the median of 200. Like, I'm still building up on these accessories, so you know, even though I'm strong enough, my body probably just not used to going this heavy on these accessories. But some of these, whenever I feel good, I'll bang out the heavy ass weight. But I'm trying to make this some normal shit for me. So, you know, tomorrow I'm going to be going to the YMCA tomorrow. So I'm not going to be getting no. I ain't gonna lie, the bench is not going to be crazy tomorrow, nor is my accessories. But you know, I'm just going to go. And then Thursday I'm going to go there again, and then Saturday I'm coming here. So, you know, whenever I have more accessories to work with, I will. But since I only got Romanian deadlifts and I got tricep pushdowns, I can only go so heavy on their equipment because you know, everything's kind of weird. It don't feel right, but we'll see. But you know, I feel like I pushed myself today. I feel like I pushed myself really good today. Really wasn't going to record any of my squat sessions, but today the point of my video wasn't about squats. It was more towards pushing my accessories, seeing what I look like. I haven't even watched back the videos, but just recording the accessories for me to see if I still have more in the tank. Because sometimes the weight feel heavier, but on video it'll look better. And for me, sometimes the weight feels way heavier than it looks, and then I can squeeze out an extra 20 pounds. So we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure out this formula. If I push all my accessories the way I'm supposed to, then I'll know what I can and can't push on certain weeks. So that's the point of me doing this, so I can actually try, you know, push myself while also not hurting myself. I'm too strong for my accessories weight to be this fucking weak, dude. I'm too fucking strong for this shit. I have friends that do more than accessories, but they're not nowhere near as strong as me. So I should be working on, you know, actually pushing myself while also keeping it moderate, you know, heavy on certain days. Because sometimes the compounds are really light, and then the accessories are light, but that's the opportunity for me to push my accessories so I can build some muscle. That's the muscle potential. That's the mature potential. That's sometimes where you could build weight on your lift without even having to do the actual lift. So we're gonna work on it. It's just a work in progress, but you know, I record all these videos for me just so I can watch them back and see what changes over the time. I even go back and watch some of my older videos and be like, damn, I really was hitting that much weight with that form. So, you know, I'm hoping that next year I'll be able to look at these fucking videos and be like, damn, man, I'm glad I started pushing my accessories. I'm glad I fixed my form. I'm glad I slowed things down. You know, it's just a personal diet for me that's just shared to the public for whoever wants to watch it. So, yeah, I'm going to make my video on Saturday. I'm going to post a video that I had on last Saturday. I didn't really have too much commentary. That's going to be more of a shorter video. And this is going to be more of maybe a longer video. I don't even know how much footage I've recorded. But yeah, I'll be back Saturday for my Saturday session, and we're going to record that one. We're going to just keep moving, keep pushing the accessories. I really want to start pushing belt squats and tricep extensions really hard. So maybe on my Saturday session video, I'll put in the set that I hit on Thursday, because I'm going to start pushing these tricep extensions, but I don't really record my Thursday sessions. So we're just going to try it out, see what's going on. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.